The program is highly academic and it's rigorous, but I find no matter where you are, if you have high expectations, most times students will meet them, and here certainly they do. They're motivated. They know that having a good education is important to their future, and they work hard and they do well.
There is a lot of expectations, but that's kind of good. They're setting new goals for you, and that I do anyways. Like, okay, I have to reach this level, and I'm excited to go through that process. But yeah, I find that very, very good and very safe almost.
I would say the expectations are definitely high, but because the students are engaged and they care about what they're doing, it's easy for them to achieve. So there's an engagement and there's a plan for the students' interests in mind. So because of that, what may seem difficult at some schools seems easier at Ridley.
I think Ridley does a good job of getting students to really strive towards reaching their potential, and sometimes they don't even know what their true potential is until they've been stretched in all the different ways that Ridley will stretch them.
Generally, classes are very discussion-based, and those are the classes I like the most.
Well, it starts with their questions. So when you have a student who wants to know the answer to something, they're automatically driven to find it, and so it's us guiding them in where they search for those answers and how they get to them.
We always reflect on our work, think about how we can do better next time. So yeah, at the end of an assignment, it's just not get your grade back and see how you did it. We talk about what you took away from it and what you feel like you could improve on for next time.
These are smaller classrooms. I'm used to like a 40 people classrooms. So here's more small, and like you're more special to the teacher because it's fewer people.
You get to know each student in your class quite well because we spend so much time with them doing other things other than being in the class. We get to know them as a person and we get to know their learning styles.
The teaching here isn't just all textbook. You're inquiring into a lot more real life scenarios and connecting what you've learned to a lot more things.
There's a large emphasis placed on inquiry and connecting our curriculum content to global issues. The importance is for students to see that it's not just the knowledge that they're gaining, the terms they're memorizing, it's about applying those things to larger issues throughout the world.
When we learn about something like math, instead of looking at it just like numbers, like we're looking at how data can help raise awareness issues, or we look at something in history and then connect it to a modern day event. So it feels like you're actually learning something valuable.
I find anytime you get to engage students in a hands-on sort of real-life scenario that involves the content that they're learning in a unit, it helps them really see the point of why we're doing it.
I think another interesting element of Ridley is the fact that we have so many specialized teachers for different subject areas, and the fact that those teachers are experts in their field. They have followed their passion and they're so excited about their subject area that transfers to the students, so they really have developed that same passion for those subjects as well.
Yeah, I feel like every teacher's challenged me and has tried to get the best of me in every subject.
As a teacher, my primary objective is to make sure students are maximizing their potential or coming as close to that as they can. So varying up teaching methods, varying up assessment methods, and working with students when they need it, all of those sort of things come into play to help make sure that every student is able to reach their maximum.
Everybody needs to work hard if you want to be good at something, because it's always about working hard. If you work hard, you just feel on top of your game, and you feel like you can control where you want, like what you want to do and where you want to go.